Hey, Empire Builders! Today we're talking about Chapter 15 of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Today's topic is how to master the six ghosts of fear and conquer your limits. Napoleon Hill spent a lifetime studying the world's top achievers to reveal what holds us back. And I've been studying this book with you to sharpen my leadership and yours. I'm Justin Kaiser, and this is Next Up Empire, your daily fuel to build your modern business empire with ancient wisdom. Now, whether you're scaling your business, launching a new venture, or planning your next big win, I want to know, what's one fear that you'd love to kick to the curb? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see it. I'm dropping new episodes every day, Monday through Friday, plus shorts all week to keep you charged up. Now, before we get into it, here's just a quick look at my journey. For the last 24 years, I've been building companies. And in the last 5 years, it's been a powerhouse run. I co founded a company called Solar Grids. And as CEO, I led it to scaling to over 100 franchise territories. And we merged with Stardust Solar. Today, we're publicly traded in both the US and Canada, North America's largest solar franchisor, expanding globally, and we're moving forward with full confidence. That success was built on principles like the one that we're wrapping up with today from Napoleon Hill. So let's get into this finale. Think and Grow Rich isn't just a book, it's a life changing guide that you can use every single day to shape your future. In chapter 15, Napoleon Hill introduces the six ghosts of fear: poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. This is the final step to riches, the 14th key. He says that these fears are like invisible chains holding you back from your potential, but they can still be broken with the right mindset. It's not about denying fear, it's about mastering it. You see, I felt this at Solar Grids. From day one, I had a vision of 100 plus franchise territories. And while challenges came like market shifts, industry changes, and long hours, I never let those ghosts creep in. My belief in our prosperity kept me focused, and it attracted the resources and the right team to make it real. At Stardust Solar, that same mindset guides our global push, turning obstacles into opportunities. Napoleon Hill teaches that these fears are self imposed, born from negative thoughts that you can replace with faith and action. He even suggests that they connect to your subconscious, amplifying doubt if left unchecked. But when you conquer them, you tap into a freedom that fuels your empire. So today, we're going to break it down and we're going to talk about how to master these six ghosts and set yourself free. The core principle here for today is conquering the six ghosts of fear: poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death, as outlined by Napoleon Hill to unlock your full potential. He describes them as mental barriers that sneak into your mind, shaped by society, past experiences, or unchecked worries, but they're not invincible. Napoleon Hill says these fears can paralyze your progress, keeping you from taking risks or chasing big dreams. But with the right tools that he's given us, faith, persistence, and intuition, you can dismantle them. Think of it like clearing a path through a foggy forest. Once the ghosts are gone, you can see the road to your empire. At Solar Grids, I always believed that we would prosper, and that mindset kept those ghosts at bay. When market shifts hit, I didn't fear poverty. I saw a chance to innovate, and it led us to 100 plus franchise territories. Are you facing criticism from naysayers? Turn it into fuel. Prove them wrong with every new win. Ill health concerns? Build a routine. Maybe hydrate with electrolytes. Start eating a clean diet, working out. You see, progress like that kept me sharp for the long grind. Loss of love or old age? That never took root either. I'm embracing my age and I feel better, and I'm in better shape today at 42 than when I was at 22. What a difference it makes to put the proper fuel in your body. I experimented with many fad diets, even went full on vegan for 3.5 years before realizing I was destroying my health. Now, today, 3 years after eating an animal based diet, mainly beef, eggs, and some fruit, I have more energy today than I did in my 20s. And I'm not just saying this, I really do. I used to crash in the early afternoons back when I was eating poorly, and that was back in my early 20s. Not anymore. I have a ton of energy all day long. I never crash in the afternoons. Now, I could make a whole video on this, and I will sometime. But anyway, getting back on track here. My focus has always been on my team and the future. And at Stardust Solar, that same approach guides our global expansion, facing logistical hurdles. I trust our vision, and it's been paying off. Napoleon Hill says that fear only thrives in a mind that's not trained. But when you fill it with positive expectations, fear loses its grip. He ties this to the subconscious, suggesting that repeating positive thoughts can overwrite those ghostly doubts, connecting you to a higher confidence. This mastery isn't instant, it's a daily fight, but it sets your empire ablaze with possibility. So, how do you take this on? Let's get practical because this is a battle that you can win starting today. First, pick one fear. Maybe it's poverty or criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, or death. Write it down. This is the fear I'm facing. Maybe it's fear of failure. Then say it out loud with one positive counter, like, I'm building wealth every day. Feel that quick burst of belief. That's your empire kicking into gear, starting the pulse with positive energy. Do this every morning for a week. Call out the fear, replace it, and watch your confidence grow. Next, build your shield. Grab something that boosts your faith. Maybe it's a success story or a mentor's advice or one of your past wins. As Solar Grids, I'd revisit our early victories during our national expansion, and it reinforced my belief. So, write down one past win and turn it into a new belief, such as, I can overcome anything, and let it sink in. Feel that lift when you focus on the good. That's your sixth sense kicking in, ready to guide you. Make this a daily habit. Armor yourself with positivity, and those ghosts will fade away. This is what keeps our team charged during our global growth with Stardust Solar. Third, take action to prove it. Spend 10 minutes today on one step to tackle that fear. Maybe cold pitch a client, or ignore a critic's criticism, or hit the gym so you can get in better shape. Feel that momentum when you take action. That's your empire taking shape. Now, do this every day because small wins start stacking up. Your intuition will lead you. Next, share your strength. Take 10 to 15 minutes to tell a teammate, a friend, or a spouse about your progress, such as, I'm moving forward with absolute confidence. At Stardust Solar, sharing our vision keeps the team united. Feel the bond when you open up and share. That's your empire taking shape. Now, do this every week or so. Build a support net and keep those ghosts at bay. Finally, trust your growth. You've got to reflect on how far you've come. Write down one victory that you're grateful for, like a closed deal in the past. As Solar Grids, I'd review our territory map. Feel the excitement as it filled in. Feel the pride when you look back on what you've accomplished. That's your empire soaring. If you don't have any business accomplishments yet, feel the pride when you did something great, even if it was when you were a kid. Do this regularly, trust the process, and watch your limits vanish. So I want to know, what's your first real victory? Share it in the comments. I'd love to celebrate your win with you. So that's how you master the 6 ghosts of fear with Napoleon Hill. You've got to conquer those limits to set your empire free. I leaned on this ancient wisdom and other ancient wisdom to scale Solar Grids to be America's largest solar franchisor and merge with Stardust Solar, now North America's biggest, going global, publicly traded in 2 countries, and thriving. It was a journey driven by unstoppable belief in our potential. Market shifts, industry changes, long hours, big dreams, and overcoming those fears turned every step into a triumph. This marks the end of our 15-episode Think and Grow Rich series, although I'll still be studying this book every day, pulling more lessons and value from it to bring them to you, and also to push my growth. I'm urging you to keep this going as well. Grab a copy if you haven't already. Live it. Make it yours. I want to know, who's buying Think and Grow Rich now? Drop it in the comments. Thanks for being a part of this journey with me. This is your guide to build your modern empire with ancient wisdom. And this series drops every Monday through Friday. So I'm going to leave you with one next step challenge. Pick one of these steps from today. Name a fear, build your shield, take action, share your strength, or trust your growth, and do it right now. Don't wait. Napoleon Hill has famously said over and over, don't wait. The time will never be just right. So do it now. Tell me in the comments, what's your action step? I'll reply to every single one. Also, book a call with me. One call with me could help you spark your next chapter or explore a Stardust Solar franchise with a proven roadmap to win. This is your shot. Freedom, cash, ultimately, your empire starts now. My link's below. Book it. No pressure, just real talk. With my 24 years of business experience, I'd love to help you make it happen. Until next time, keep building your empire.